All right, welcome to Studio 3B. Here we're recording how to set up your Seaview sales sheet. As you can see, it's set up already. I want you to do this. Everyone should be able to do this. We have the menu items down the left. Now you'll notice we have not included all the menu items just because you can do that yourself. Across the top we have certain things. I want you to set your Excel spreadsheet up exactly this way, and now we're going to show you how to put in formulas. By the way, the variable cost numbers you see in here, we just made up so that we would have them for the convenience of this particular demonstration. So I have Lynette with me, and the first thing Lynette is going to do is going to show us how to calculate contribution margin. All right, so Lynette, tell us nice and loud what you're doing to calculate the contribution margin.
Okay, for the contribution margin, we're going to click on D5.
Delta 5.
And that will, you will press the equal sign.
Okay.
And then click on B5, then put a minus sign, and then click on C5, and then press enter. And that will calculate your contribution margin.
So now the contribution margin appears in D5?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, we'd like to do that for every one of these menu items. How do we do that? Using the sigma.
Oh, for this.
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't use the sigma for that.
We actually,
we're going to copy that formula for every one of these, okay?
So we're going to put the cursor on the bottom right of the box, the bordered box, and then just drag it down. And that'll give you your entire contribution margin.
So now all the contribution margins are being calculated?
Yes.
Okay, great. What's the next thing we're going to set up a formula for?
The next thing is to total out the contribution margin.
The days? The days. Okay, and you see we have days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 set up. Okay, because we want to do this by the week. And we have put just some random numbers in there, right?
We're going to start putting random numbers in there.
Okay, go ahead and put the numbers in there. Now we'll be giving you these numbers because we'll be getting them from the Seaview, but Lynette's just going to put them in there right now, so we have some things to add up here. Okay,
right.
And now what we want to do is, so each of those numbers, for example, under day 1, what's the number under day 1?
23.
For clam chowder. We sold 23 clam chowders on day 1. What we want to do is we want to add up all the days of the week to see how many clam chowders we sold in those 7 days. So, and what do we call that column that we're going to put this in?
This is going to be in column, the number sold, and it's column L5.
Okay, number sold, L5. So now are you going to use the sigma for this?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us how you do that.
So we're going to highlight each number for each number sold, like all the days sold, and then also highlight L5, and then on the top right hand corner there's a sigma, and just click on that and that'll give you your solution. Okay, so that's going to add those 7 days up and put that in L5.
Yes. Okay. Now we're also interested in the total number of items we sold. So that means we have to add up column L, don't we?
Yes.
Okay, let's do the same thing using the sigma there, and you explain it to people, please.
So we're highlighting the entire L5 and down till L, I believe 18, and then we're going to click on the sigma, and that will give you your total number sold.
Okay, so it puts it in the last highlighted cell.
Yes.
Okay, great. What's our next column that we have here?
Total revenue.
Total revenue. Now total revenue is going to be the number of items sold times the selling price. Let's do total revenue for the clam chowder.
All right, so again you press the equal sign and then press B5, which is the selling price of clam chowder. Then you have to put an asterisk to multiply. Asterisk for multiplication. And then you click on L5. L5. And then just press enter. Press enter. That gives us that total revenue of some sales of clam chowder, right? Yes. Now we want to have, and what column is that in? Now is that in? That is an M. Column M. Now we want to know the totals of all those all those sales volumes per item, so we want to total up column M as well. Yes, so again you highlight column M 5 through 18 and then just press the sigma and that'll give you, and that'll give us that. Terrific. And what else do we want to calculate here? You want to calculate total contribution margin. And that's column N. Yes. Okay, so the same thing here. We want to multiply number of sold times the individual contribution margin for